Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. I know what it is. Smash the like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If you want to donate, then the Cash App gonna be pinned in the comments. You know, today I'm gonna talk about the 3 G's that you don't want to do when you in prison. Alright, so the 3 G's consist of gays, gangs, and gambling. Now I'm gonna start. Sometimes all 3 of these intertwine. You know what I'm saying? So if you not a gangbanger, or you wasn't in a gang and you go to prison, don't join no gang. You see what I'm saying? Because when you join a gang, you inherit everything that comes with it. You understand what I'm saying? If you just trying to do your time, go home. That's it. Go to prison, do your time, find something to do while you there, and go home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers are scary, bro. You understand what I'm saying? They scary and they get to prison and they looking for protection. You know, so they'll join a gang. And it's like, for what? Now you got some people that are in gangs in the street and they get to prison and they see it's live in there, but they won't claim that set. They won't claim their gang in prison. But on the street, they was gang banging. So it kind of goes both ways. Like, you know, but you got some people that come to, sometimes the gang ain't supposed to accept you if you got short time. You know what I'm saying? If you got 6 months, like you got a year or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You got some time in on the charge and you go up the road, you go up the prison, you know what I'm saying? You go up the road, that's what we say down here. You go up the road and you've been in the county for like 4 months, 5 months, and you got, like, you know what I'm saying, 6 months left, 5 months. They're not gonna accept you. They're not supposed to. But you might have somebody that got a bag and the gang will put him down because he getting canteen and a lot of them cats be broke. You know what I'm saying? But they're not supposed to because you got short time. So you would inherit like beef when you join a gang. You understand what I'm saying? Or you would get caught up and put in the box, you know what I'm saying, under investigations and stuff like that. If you in the gang for something that you ain't even do. You ain't had nothing to do with it. Could have happened in another dorm. It could have happened on the other side of the, you know what I'm saying, other side of the compound, and another dorm, or in the rec yard, and you was in the library or something. But being that you affiliated and they got you in the books, you know what I'm saying, they gonna come and they gonna sweep up. I seen it happen. I was at Golf CI. You know what I'm saying? I seen it happen at Golf CI, and they had us at gunpoint in the rec yard for 4 hours in the hot ass sun. 4 hours. We went to wreck and they ain't let us back in, and they had it at gunpoint in the rec yard. Cause the Bloods got into it with one of the officers, and they went and they swept all the Bloods that was on the compound and put them on the bus. The first thing smoking, and they was out of there. And Bloods that was in the dorms that wasn't even a wreck. You know what I'm saying? They went and took them all out and took them up out of there, sent them to spread them out to different camps. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a good thing going at this camp. It might be close to your family. It might be whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You could get visits every weekend because you're close to home, this and that. And because you joined the gang when you got there, and one of your brothers stabbed somebody else. Now they don't know who did it, but they know it's one of y'all. They gonna come swoop up everybody, put you on the investigation, see who talking. Then they're probably gonna ship all of y'all to different camps. Now they might send you 8 hours away from your family. You know what I'm saying? You might have a year and a half, 2 years left. You know what I'm saying? Going home. You might have 9 months left, but you've been down for 7 years, and now a riot pops out. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta stab somebody, and they might catch you. They might die. Something. Now you end up 25 more years. Because you just, you know what I'm saying, you affiliated. There's things that you have to do. When you affiliated there, you got missions that you gotta do. There's things you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing for you, and then, you know, you got, like I said, you got people that were gang banging in the street, but when they got there, they see that. They're like, oh shit. So they won't even claim nothing. They're like, nah, you know, I ain't gonna be active in here. Cause they wanna go home. You know? And excuse me, my prison is a crazy place. I seen some cats from Orlando, you know, they in the street, they claiming blood. You know what I'm saying? I seen them in the street when I got out. They like, oh, blood, this, blood, that. But in there, it wasn't blood. You know what I'm saying? And I seen 2 incidents with Buddy. One of them, he was fucking with a white boy, and the white boy, you know, put mittens on him. You know what I'm saying? The white boy was bigger than him. And the white boy spared him, really. The white boy hit him like one time, boom, and put him against the bunk and held him. And was like, yo, my dude, you serious right now? Because I don't want to do this to you. And you know what I'm saying? Had him by right here and let him go. Basically, like, I'm going to let you go. If you hit me again, I'm going to do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he swung at him. White boy dodged him and, you know, boo, boo, boo. Held him up like, bro, I don't want to hurt you because he was like 100-something pounds. And white boy like 2-something. Like, he's all muscle. So one of the incidents I seen, that same kid, he linked up with some other cats from Orlando, and one of them was from Sanford. They want to go to the next dorm because I guess they from the same little gang in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? And he goes over there to help his brother. Had an issue in the dorm. The other nigga so scary, he checks out. Now he got 3 niggas coming over here to help him. And he's still scared. So he tells the CO, I can't live here no more. I can't live here no more. I'm scared for my life. They take him to the box. Now they came over there to jump this dude. Now his homeboy comes over to our dorm where we at. And he tells him, he's like, yo, y'all came to jump my dog. I'm gonna let you know. That's my dog and I'm riding with him. Now, there's 3 dudes in this dorm, and this one dude comes by himself. And they all sitting on the bunk. And he's like, let me tell y'all something. Y'all come over there again, I'm going to take your ass up through there. I don't even want to go home. I've been down 25 years. The only thing I had in the street was my mother. And she just died 4 months ago. So I don't care if I ever go home because I have nothing to go home to. If y'all come over here to my dorm again to mess with my boy, I'm going to take your ass up through there. I'm here right here by myself right now. If y'all want to do something, what you want to do? I never heard silence like that after this man told him this because he was dead serious. For somebody to tell you they don't want to go home, they have nothing at home. The only thing they had was their mother, and their mother died. So I don't care if I ever go home. I've been here 25 years. This is my life. And I'm going to take your life by it. Play with me. Them boys ain't say nothing. Nothing. Gangbangers. Reality hit them. I only got a year left in this bitch. Do I really want to go through this with this dude? Because he's playing for keeps. So, stay away from the gangs, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got facing time right now and you going up the road, if you ain't gang banging in the street, stay away from that. And if you are gang banging in the street and you want to do your time, you only got a little bit of time, you want to come home, then you just say, hey man, yeah, I'm so-and-so, this is what I am, but I don't want to be active here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do my time and go home. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the, because you're going to get caught up in the riots. You're going to get caught up in when they do a sweep and take all of you out of the box under investigation. You could be in the box for 6 months under investigation and let you out and bring you back the next day for 6 more months. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And there, so, you know, you want to stay away from the gangs. And I don't see the blood chasing. I was in the yard walking with Buddy. He just got there. I knew him from the county, and I see him. He's walking. I see, you could feel the tension. I don't know if any of y'all, you know what I'm saying? You've been in prison, you know when shit about to pop off in the yard. There's tension everywhere. You could feel it. You know what I'm saying? But homeboy spider senses wasn't on yet because he was green. He just got to prison. He don't know. He thinking he just know. And I had to stop him in the record. Yo, stay here. He like, what? I'm like, yo, stay right here. My son about to pop off. He like, what you looking? So he looking around. He still don't see it. All of a sudden, I see one dude running across the yard and like 20 bloods running behind him. And the other dude running was a blood. But he was messing around with punks. He was messing around with boys. You know what I'm saying? And they bloods don't run with that. So they were going to super violate him. They were chasing him. He ran to underneath the gun tower and stood underneath the gun tower behind him by the cops. And they still got his ass in front of them cops. You know what I'm saying? So it's rules. You know what I'm saying? There's a code, a conduct when you in the gang. Now, when you in a gang, you really shouldn't be gambling if the shit is running correct. You know what I'm saying? If you running correct, your head shouldn't be letting you gamble, because this brings drama. This brings unwanted beef. This brings, we all got to go to the box behind you gambling because somebody bucked you, ain't want to pay you because he lost. He didn't want to pay you. So now you feel a certain type of way. You might get in a fight. You might get whooped. Or you might get stabbed. Now your brothers got to come and save you. Or come out there and now it's a gang war. Because you're gambling. So you do got people that still gonna gamble. And you know, the heads still, they let them gamble. But you really ain't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You gambling, always, you remember, it's a chance you're gonna end up in a fight. Because you gambling, you might be playing 3 people. You understand what I'm saying? You playing spades and you playing against 3 people that ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? This one might got like $2 or $3, but you the one, you got a whole sack of canteen. Them 3 teamed up together to play against you. They gonna split the pot at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that go on. And they set you up, and then by the time you figure it out, now you want to do something, and you end up in a problem about gambling. I was in the T buildings. I was in the open bay dorm. They sent me to the T building. I was at Taylor CI, and I did a story about my boy about squashing the beef with the Bloods and the Nietas. I was not a Blood nigga Flip. So I know Flips from Mouse. You know what I'm saying? So I go in the dorm and I will Flip. Mind you, I got like 4 months left. They put me in the T building. T building is HO4. Everybody there got life, murder. You know what I'm saying? 40 years, 100 years. You know what I'm saying? 80 years, 20. It's the worst. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst high custody people. So they sent me over there. Boom. My roommate had life for a murder from Ohio, but he moved it over here because his family moved here, and it's called an interstate compact, and they sent them over here. So he had life. His boy that he chilled with had life. My boy Flip had 30. Flip go to gambling. You know what I'm saying? Now I got my shank on. You know what I'm saying? I always keep the shank on you. This is the type of atmosphere that when the doors pop open, boop, they open for whatever times till they lock you down. Boop, then they do count, and then you go to chow, whatever. When them doors is open, you don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different from like the open bay dorm. So Flip was gambling and lost. So he come and get me. Hey, bro, come on. I need your help. I need you to back me up. I'm like, what's up? You got your shank on you? I'm like, yeah. He like, I'm gonna go rob the poker table. I'm like, what? Because he lost. Now this is gonna turn into a big ass thing. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it's like $400-$500 in the poker table. So this is gonna turn to some stabbings and some, you know, niggas ain't just gonna give up their shit like that neither. You know what I'm saying? So these are the type of situations that come about. You got 30 years, bro. I got like 4 months left before I go home. Here it is. I gotta back you up because you want to go rob the poker table. And I know you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna let you go alone, and I'm not gonna let you get hurt. I know you from the house. But because you want to rob the poker table because you lost, this is what happens. You see what I'm saying? This is prison. So stay away from gambling. Now, I said earlier, I seen the Bloods chasing the other Blood around the compound because he was messing with a punk. He was messing with a dude. He was fucking boys. So you stay away from gays. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to tell you that. But some people, they'll go there and it's the biggest motherfucker, big ass, big tough guy. All goes in their mouth. All this crazy talk. And next thing you know, they in the mop closet with a boy. You know what I'm saying? Getting slobbed off for fucking a boy. You know, and then it brings beef between. I done seen most of the fights, believe you or not, most of the fights that I seen in prison were over boys. We're over boys. I done seen some punks beat some niggas down with locks in the belt. I done seen people stab niggas over fighting over a punk because this one's messing with a punk and then the other he stole his punk. And most of the time, a lot of the fights that you might see in prison will probably be over boys. You know what I'm saying? You got some old ass heads been down for a long time like fucking boys. It's just it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, stay away from boys. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Even sometimes a punk might try to talk to you. I don't even talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk because the punk might got a boyfriend and the punk just try to talk to you about something and the boyfriend think, you know what I'm saying? Some shit going on. Now you in the middle of a love triangle and you ain't even fuck boys. You know what I'm saying? The punk thing is something. The boyfriend to the punk thing is some shit. Next thing you know, now it look like you about to fight over a punk. You understand what I'm saying? So don't even conversate with him. You know what I'm saying? If you in a gang, especially don't even conversate with him because you don't want that. That's not something that you want floating around with your name attached to your name. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he be chilling with the punk. I don't know what they got going on, some weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So then the gang gonna try to, they might beat you down and stab your ass up and get you up out of there. Fucking with boys. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it's my little thing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you go to prison, y'all little young niggas that's out there right now claiming sets and claiming, you better be really, really, really about that shit when you get there. Second of all, if you don't want to run when you get there and you're active in the street, you say, yo, I want to do my time and go home. I'm short time. You know what I'm saying? I got short time, I want to go home. Don't go in there with your chest out because you got a name in the street and think you got a name in there. It's two different words, baby. You know what I'm saying? You might end up DOA. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't playing. I done seen it. I done had to send letters home to get people's, you know what I'm saying, to have high ranks in the street contact the ranks in the prison about some people. Like, yo, so-and-so just touched down here. Listen, they want to find out what's up, man. I need y'all to put niggas in contact. You know what I'm saying? I done did all that. Niggas is gonna find out. Niggas got phone. Niggas gonna, and a lot of things can happen. So if you're not in the gang when you get to prison, don't join the gang. If you are in the gang and you got a lot of time, do what you do, man. But if you don't got a lot of time, when you get to prison, really think about if you want to be active in this gang life in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because you might only have a year and you might end up with 25. So really think about that. Gambling, not recommended. You know what I'm saying? You got some people just gamble hard. They like to gamble. Bet on football, bet on this, bet on that. You got to bring your money to the wood. You know what I'm saying? The money ain't in the wood. It's no good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up, you can't bet on air. You know what I'm saying? You be betting on air, you're going to end up in a situation. You know what I'm saying? If you in a gang, it's gonna be a bigger situation because now you're gonna get it from whoever you beefing with, and you're gonna get it from your gang. They're gonna violate your ass. You know what I'm saying? So now you got two issues. You know what I'm saying? And then gays. Now if you gay, then hey, you know what I'm saying? You in the right place. Stay away from the 3 G's: gambling, gangs, and gays. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. I know what it is. And subscribe, man. Run it up. I need over 1,000. Run it up, man, so I could go live with y'all through the city, man. You know what I'm saying? And do some other things on here. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.